Welcome to the world of terror.
Hello and welcome, boy and girl, you know, whatever. I'm your horror host, Matt Loftus, here to introduce a horror gem from way back in the day to you. And just to interrupt myself there, if you want to get the latest posts from behind the scenes, you need to go to my community tab on the main channel page and like one of the previous posts, and then hopefully they'll appear in your feed. I'm planning on doing some competitions and giveaways, and they will be exclusively in the community tab. So like I said before, go check that out, like one of the previous posts, and it'll appear in your feed. Okay, back to the video. Any fans of the Phantasm movie saga will know the titular titled character of the Tall Man, who is the boogeyman of the series. In a nutshell, he's a very tall dude indeed, and basically spends his time wearing a tight suit and can pick up a whole coffin that probably weighs like 400 pounds under his arm. Oh yeah.
Is it a nightmare?
And in his spare time, he reanimates the dead and also shrinks them down to like childlike size. Why, you ask? Well, because he obviously uses them as slaves on other planets where the gravity is completely different and obviously they need to be smaller. Come on, it's obvious, right? The Tall Man was played magnanimously by the late great Angus Scrimm, whose line delivery alone makes every sequence he's in.
The funeral is about to begin, sir.
So what a joy it was to discover, here on YouTube no doubt, a TV advert that he'd filmed for the horror magazine Fangoria. The magazine used to be a staple of how to get news on up-and-coming horror movie productions and reviews, interviews, that sort of thing. That was in the pre-internet days, and I used to actually buy this magazine myself, new and older issues. In fact, I've got one right here. A fantastic Beyond the Reanimator review stocked about Bubba Hotep. That's also directed by Don Coscarelli, who did the Phantasm series. And who have we got here? Beyond Reanimator actor himself, Jeffrey Combs. I met Jeffrey... No, I've been talking about that too much. But I did meet Jeffrey Combs. This issue is actually from way back in May 2003, and this could be the last new issue of Fangoria that I've ever bought. Makes me feel a bit ashamed, actually. The magazine's been trying to claw its way back from the undead actually recently, because it was defunct for a lot of years, but it started to come back online and you can get an issue straight through the website. But let's forget that for a minute and watch the actual advert that I want to show you now.
Welcome to the world of terror. When I'm not busy embalming bodies, which isn't often, I like to relax with some good family reading. Let me introduce you to my personal library of Fangoria, the leader in horror entertainment. What a fascinatingly hideous cover of Freddy Krueger. And devilishly candid reviews of the latest horror videos. And gloriously bloody color photos from the newest Friday the 13th. They're all here in Fangoria. Can I persuade you to subscribe? Ah, let the dead bodies wait.
You care to subscribe? I'm pretty sure I'm going to use that in a future video. I wonder what the copyright will be. No doubt this video has been claimed by the copyright pirates of YouTube anyway. Who cares? Now, the TV advert came at the height of Phantasm fame during Phantasm 2's run back in 1988. Wow, it was like 10 years after the original and they made a sequel. Hopefully you've seen the original Phantasm or one of the 4 sequels, if not the entire series. I just like the advert. I think it's really a fun, tongue-in-cheek look at horror, and it was clearly made for the fans. The Tall Man is a really good boogeyman of the horror cinema, and I wish he was up there with Freddy Krueger. In my mind he is, but you'd say Freddy Krueger to people that go, oh yeah, yeah. You say the Tall Man, they sort of go, tall who? What? So he's obviously more of a footnote in the horror history.
Freddy Krueger.
You want to know a little more about the advert and a little bit more history? I wrote an article. Yes, I wrote an article. I know I've been plugging these a lot recently. So I'll drop that in the description box below for you so you can check it out. There's a little bit more detail for you to digest there. And also, if you want me to do a review of more of the Phantasm movies, because I've only really covered one of them, and that's not even the original one, that was the end one. Personally, I would actually love to review Phantasm 2. So if you want to see that, comment below. Otherwise, I won't ever get to it. So that is pretty much it. I just wanted to share that advert with some of you who might not have seen it. And be sure to let me know in the comments below your favourite kill in the Phantasm series. Was it perhaps the silver sphere that drills into people's brains? So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Bye. I wonder what it'd sound like if you said girl. Girl. Ah, let the dead bodies wait. Sounded more like a pirate there, but whatever.